Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What is the agenda of Azimio members of parliament? As today, they have come out to boycott the voting of finance bill. And when I was just looking this kind of boycott, I realized two things. One, that those who boycotted intentionally and that those who are maybe having their issues outside the National Assembly. As I was just looking at the majority who came out boycotting, I realized something that was very crucial when it comes to this finance bill. As today Raila Odinga was in Kibera, this connects with whatever and preparation that this team are preparing to hit the grounds, as their prayers is to ensure that the finance bill is going to pass. Then after the finance bill is going to pass, they are going to have an opportunity to go back to the street. Because if this bill is not going to pass, then they will not have any agenda to come out convince Kenyans, as William Ruto had already came out playing with their minds when it comes to the bipartisan kind of talk. When I was just looking at the following members of parliament that were absent from the chamber during the voting for the finance bill, bigger percentage of them are ODM. A bigger percentage of the team of Azimio are ODM. When you look at also, we are having Wiper Party, a good number of them. We are having also DAPK. But we only have two UDA members of parliament. When you look at these people, the majority were from the Azimio. What is the agenda of these members of parliament? And that is why I want us to have a candid discussion towards the reason and the secret plan of Azimio towards this, the successfulness of the passage of the finance bill. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a visitor for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, ensure that you subscribe to this channel. Or maybe you've been watching this channel for a long period of time and you have not decided to subscribe. Please subscribe. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Now, when I was looking at this type of absenteeism from the chamber during the voting for finance bill, I realized one thing. And the main one was the Azimio does not want the finance bill to fail. They want the finance bill to pass. And because the Kenya Kwanza members of parliament stormed into the chamber and they voted yes, a bigger percentage of them, so there is a possibility of this bill going to pass. And immediately this bill is going to be declared and signed by the president. You saw what Raila Odinga said today during his visit in Kibera. He said that they are preparing the ground. They are preparing the people to storm the street because of the finance bill. As there are some issues that they were fighting and also made them to storm the street, was almost, let me say, several of them are outdated. You know, Kenyans have come out with reality and truth. When you look at the high cost of living, Kenyans are dealing with the truth that we are dealing with the high cost of living. Number two, the issue of the IEBC. It seems like this issue of IEBC is not attracting so huge crowd across the Republic of Kenya, because I saw some people even saying that the issue of IEBC is none of our business. Some even came out saying that this issue of IEBC, it is the duty of the opposition and the government to ensure that they are going to set rules on the ground to ensure that during election, no one is going to complain about stealing and rigging election. So when you look at this finance bill, as a bigger percentage of them were absent, is that the agenda is to make the finance bill to pass. Because as you see some people on the other side of UDA that were absent, the reason behind it was also some were fearing that if I avail myself to the chamber, then I must either vote yes or no. And because the residents are very keen, the residents are keen enough towards the reality and the truth on the ground, these members of parliament decided that it is better we boycott so that I cannot vote no or yes. So he will just be there being called as a member who was absent. That was the agenda of some members of parliament from the Kenya Kwanza, especially UDA, that were fearing the threats and the repercussions that were waiting them as William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua declared. But on the other team of Azimio is so different with what made the UDA members of parliament, or rather any affiliate party to Kenya Kwanza, to boycott the sittings. But in the other side of Azimio, the reason behind it is they're celebrating that this finance bill is going to pass. And by passing, they're going to hit the ground. And the agenda again is to destabilize William Ruto's government. As William Ruto came out reducing or relaxing towards the issue of house levy, we are being told now that William Ruto reduced it from 3% to 1.5%. Still, Kenyans are complaining that why are you deducting this money, yet we are not guaranteed these people who are going to handle our money. As the NHIF and NSSF is having a kind of throwback and a bigger problem, setback, it is a clear path that as the NHIF is mishandled, as the same as NSSF, that is why Kenyans are feeling like our money when it comes to the house levy is the problem. It's the same to taxation. If truly these people could have come out to, for example, raise the taxation the way they have raised, and then the money is going to do whatever it's meant for, it is a good thing. But we are fearing that the taxation is going to be okay, but in real sense is going to hurt us, because those who are going to handle these resources, we are having a lot of worries. So as we speak now, we are being told that the National Assembly passes the Finance Bill 2023 report. Bill now proceed to the third reading. Then after third reading, that is what we are being told. And National Assembly passes the Finance Bill report are 176 vote yes, 176 MPs vote yes, and 81 vote no, with none abstaining. And now we are being told the bill now moves to the third reading. As we speak now, there are 81 members of parliament rejecting the bill, and there are several members of parliament, almost to 30, who are not 20 or 30, who are not in the house. 20. And if these people, or rather, I saw there were more than 20. In fact, it reached a time, even the National Assembly, the seats were vacant. I don't know where these people came from. I mean, when look at during the suggestions and comments, they were not there. But when it comes to the voting, now they were available. I don't know how the mysterious was. But something that is very crucial, my message is, the Azimio boycotted the sittings, a bigger percentage of them, to ensure that this finance is going to pass. The news is that 90% of Kenyans reject the finance bill. That is according to the survey and opinion poll. Are you telling me that if Raila Odinga is going to request for maandamano, anyone will reject? They will come out. They will come out to storm the street because of what they are seeing towards this finance bill. So I think Raila Odinga has the momentum now, as this is going to pass already 176 members of parliament out of 81. It is a clear path that these people are going to the street. So let us expect maandamano next week, as the bill is going to be signed and is going to be the law that is going to be used when it comes to the budget of 2023-2024. We like it, we don't like it. So it is the authority that Kenyans have to come out reject it. What are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Thank you so much because of great support. Bye-bye.